Hope you don't mind us letting ourselves in early. Gates raised. You got to understand. We've been at this for years, and it's all going to end today. Hard to keep our excitement in check. Nah, I'll be good. It's just the adrenaline kicking in. I've got a handle on it. Main entrance is sealed shut. Some high-grade explosive would shatter the door, but I don't think that's what you have in mind. Not on me, no. But they're close. Call it a backup plan in case things get wild. We did a quick sweep. All perimeter was deserted. I'm warning you. If this is a trap... No one? That better pertain only to our side. Yeah, so what's the score? We going in fighting? All right, sure. I promise to follow your orders. Because even if we manage not to kill a single Ashen, I know we're going to make their lives miserable. There. How do we open it? Ah, got someone to check us in. All a part of the plan, huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're letting her walk away? Cut the act and speak. I know what's going on here. Classic scam. We let you waltz out of here, we go into the next room, and down we go. Ah! You believe this? You're defending her? Tell me, what does that say about our partnership? Then we're only delaying the inevitable. They will turn on us. Right. We'll see how that turns out. So I was wrong. Big damn deal. Doesn't mean we should calmly walk into the heart of darkness.
Unbelievable.
Strange friends you've brought along. Hey, everyone. Is Mistress Matari fine with them being here?
Dragged me all the way here without killing a single Ashen. I hope that's changed when you walk back through that door. Got this? If you're worried about us taking the first strike, consider what you're about to do. We might end up saving you.
Halt. Hello, Dragonborn. Helping me would be to do what you've always done best. Impressive. Deal with these diversions. Your first challenge is Selene II, a woman remembered far by Virgil, going as far as to emulate her every aspect, even her defects. All Ashen owe their lives to Istis. Did she betray them? Yes. And in doing so, she made them stronger. It was for the greater good. I hope one day you will see what I see. Then you will know why there must be no limits to sacrifice if we are to save this world. One last combatant. There's no need for introductions. She'll be dead soon.
can't believe my eyes. That's her? That's their leader? Have to confess that I was expecting a lot more. You don't know? You went through that door. We gave you a few minutes and heard nothing. Figured either the two of you were wasting time talking, or she killed you. Went in and found the two of you passed out on the floor. Dragged the hag out and gave her a quick death. You dozed off. Someone had to take that kill while we were still young.
I wish you had fallen for the staged incident on the Catalyst. Matari did what she could on such short notice to deter you from seeking his aid. Dmitri has no morals. He is what you would call a villain. This man doesn't fight abominations in service to a higher cause. He does it because he enjoys the suffering of others. You should hate this man and all that he symbolizes. Take his life and then take his ship before he betrays you.
How often does it happen? Your sickness, that thing you just did, your mind shutting off and staring into space. No, I didn't. You've been with the Ashen too long. Whatever disease they've got, you've got. I'll give you a while longer before it kills you. Last time I saw someone act like that, it was one of my old companions minutes before he jumped ship, trying to drag one of my men along with him. Same as what you're dealing with? Don't know. Just keep your distance. Things are getting interesting. I love it.
Huh?
Ah, hell. He knows. Planning on assassinating us, Ashen?
I was considering it.
You didn't go through with it. Scared?
No. Intrigued. You just killed my mistress, a woman I swore an oath to defend with my life. Now that she's dead, I am obliged to either submit to death or agree to your demands.
I'm tempted to choose the former.
Kill me, and there will be no one to convince the sirens that their mistress is still alive. Then you'll have to kill them too.
I'm calling your bluff.
Willing to take that risk? Be my guest. What's it going to be? Life or death? Oh, I'll tell them what they want to hear. Matari is alive and well, but wishes for you, the killer of purity, to speak on her behalf. They lit it right up, like all the other lies. They will destroy you. For all intents and purposes, you're the new leader of Serenity's Sirens. If you want a graceful transition, you can't besmirch the name of your predecessor, one they still believe is their messiah. Your boys are pretty eager to shove their swords down my throat. I'm not planning on doing anything stupid. When pulling of the greatest charade since Matari, you have to be a little humorous. But you can count on me, Commander. I'll tend to your ship.
This needs to end now. You understand me? There's no more we. We're finished here. Look at this damn place. There's nothing of value here. What are we going to do about her? You're lucky I don't have my men just kill her. And you. Consider our contract on neutral terms for a while longer. Your lucky day.
Yeah. The Sirens are expecting an official declaration of victory. I need to assemble them in the armory.
When all of your friends wrap up the meeting, you're going straight to the freezer.
The freezer? Then I hope your men plan on keeping me warm.
You have some mouth, Ashen.
And I'm planning on using it.
We doing this or what?
Wait, if you're a new leader, what happens next? That's most appropriate. The Maidens could provide assistance, if you don't mind them leaving your side.
It's all happening so fast. But I know you'll help us along the way. If you have Matari's blessings, then you cannot fail.
That was just as grandiose as I had hoped for. You've done it, Commander. Or should I say, Mistress? They're going to chain me up in the ice box. The ice box. Can you believe these monsters?
Congratulations! Got no one to kill each other. I've got 2 of my men keeping watch over that shifty-eyed Ashen dressed in black. They'll take her to the freezer as planned. If you want your peace to last, they're gonna have to stay behind. Any problems with that? No reason to. They can handle themselves. Also need some watchmen to keep track of the Ashen's movements. You got your peace, but I'm not going to soften my guard. You and your damned peace. I've already told the men not to make the first move. Someone tries to poke their nose on the fact that we're taking a prisoner, she'd better keep them off of us. The Ashen will comply if she doesn't want any of her friends getting hurt. I figured since she was the only one with a working brain around here, we'd have to do something to shut her up. Better off just killing her. But there's you. Great, because the only alternative was just to call this whole thing off and get to killing.
show you where you stand.
Tell you what, you start running,
Smell
or I
your
can
blood.
stab you in the back.
Finally, some fresh air. Up until now, a part of me still had faith that you'd snap out of that trance and give us the signal. I'm disappointed, lady. You better have a damn good argument. Oh? An island? Sea of ghosts? I'll read up on your report back at my place. If what you say is not a ruse to get us all killed, I'm in. I saw Matari die back there, but I know there's got to be more to it than that. As much fun as it was the first time, I wouldn't mind doing it again. See you on the ship.
Somewhere beyond that horizon, the skies divide. Okay. Where did you get this? They do not know me. That isn't my name. It never was. No matter what that book tells you. Someone is out to spite me, in every conceivable way, even when I'm not around. Do me a favor. Throw that book away. Redev. What happened? A th-
You're looking at the best navigator of the Sea of Ghosts this side of the continent. I'll find your uncharted island. Bah, how bad can it be? We've got the Diabolus loaded with cannons, not to mention my buddies on the other ships. Oh yes, they're coming too. Who? Blue hair? We using her as an arrow sponge or what? I trust you have a damn good reason for this? Fine. She can come on board, but she's sleeping on the stern. Don't want her stinking up the ship. Right. Sails lowered. Lower waters. Good. Currents will be pulling us for a while.
Then we'll be in the uncharted regions of the sea.
You be on the lookout for glaciers, and I worry about navigating. Actually, scratch that. Just get your ass off this deck. I'm not risking having an Ashen near the wheel.
As you wish.
You told her about where... If not, who else knows about us? Where we're going? Gets me thinking. Might be time to start unboxing the steel. Ugh. I'm getting a sinking feeling I won't be setting foot on land for a while. Your friend? She's a spy. Now before you yap on in her defense, try looking at it from my angle. One very special Ashen, against the odds and common sense, broke all ties with her people just so she could help you. No consequences, not so much as a slap on the wrist for abandoning her tribe. You need help. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard? We're going to have company on the sea, and I'll be dead long before my ship falls into Ashen hands. It's mine now. Sirens? You think that sad little group is all we have to worry about? Our mutual friend, Cordinali, isn't the skittish type. If this is how it ends for them, they're gonna throw everything they got at us. Thanks to Laylit, or whatever her name is, they'll know where we're headed. I don't care to know it. Okay, so why all the stalling? Why not just kill her and be done with it? Be honest with yourself. These people are uncivilized. They'd not keep her alive if she didn't have some sort of use. And that's how they get to you. I'll be keeping my eyes on her and you.
Quite an unsufferable man, isn't he? I've heard rumblings from his crew that others are coming. He's bringing other ships to the island. Perhaps the thrill of adventure, the greatest incentive for all who endanger their lives with no oath to God or a king. Or maybe he believes Sky's Divide has the answer to his own dilemma, the Ashen. Exactly. Whatever orders they've been given, we'll have to find out for when we arrive. First, we'll need to assess the environment and find a trustworthy layout of the Dwemer's compound. It can't be too far removed of how we went about our investigation in the Bastion. This time we'll have living opponents to worry about, but we'll find our way. Always do. I'm more concerned about the island's natural hazards. It's dangerously close to the supposed location of Admora. Freezing weather conditions will be more unbearable than what we're already used to in Skyrim. Are you sure that's the island's calling?
This one has kept a secret from her comrades for a very long time, one that you may have already been able to deduce. Eventually she must be exposed as the violent fraud hiding behind the charming mask of self-discipline. The maidens delayed her execution for a reason. I wanted to see what damnable fate awaits her and witness for myself if she has a purpose. My expectations were confirmed. Whether she lives or dies, however, makes little difference, as even in the tragic final moments of her life, she will be useless. Cast aside all notions that she is your ally above all else. She follows out of an oath to do something she couldn't do without you. To kill me.
Get some rest while you can. Are you asking me if I believe in the divines? Suits as well not to get into contentious subjects. Uncertainty is why we delayed this for so long, wasn't it? Why we had to secure Purity's collapse beforehand? Despite everything and everyone telling us this is the only way, I'm not sure what's going to happen. This could be Matari's final trap, or Serenity speaks the truth, and this will be our salvation. Maybe both. I'd rather not entertain the idea that our faith is misplaced in the wrong oracle. Yet there is no one to tell us otherwise. Yes. Yes, it will.
Hmm? 少し眠ることにするわ。
That'll be enough, Widon. That'll be enough. It's been a while since these things were pulled out. I was afraid they wouldn't have the same kick. My sincerest apologies if we woke you. We had to bring them out and test them before heading further into the sea. You've got mercs on land? We'll rain down a fiery storm upon their stronghold. Ashen on the sea? We've got enough powder and metal to hold our own until reinforcements arrive. Ships are coming in from Blacklight and Farra. Nothing to get too excited about. After all, we're a small bunch. Though you can rest easy. They'll be packing enough of their own arsenal to cover our sides as we spearhead the operation and cut the sea right down the middle. Our paths converge further north until we're sailing parallel. At that point on, I'm suspecting we'll be in good territory for any ship-to-ship combat. Damn straight. Any idea how livid my partners would be if I pulled this stunt without them? I'd never hear the end of it. Who cares? Not like we'd be living righteous lives in a palace in Hammerfell if we held out a while longer. This gives us an opportunity to see a few more ashen heads roll, and maybe even get ourselves a new ship from those thugs on the island. You weren't thinking I was doing all this for you, right? Go on back to bed. Promise that the next cannon fire you hear will be the sounds of war.
Woke you too, huh? They just rolled that cannon out beside me without saying a word. Don't fall for Dimitri's boasting. These cannons are in shoddy condition. Any updates on Dimitri's friends?